Are we live? Thirsty. Get some water? Throw it! Oh, right in the weenie. I caught it on the bounce, though. Man, she hit me right in the chachi. Hateful. Need the pain meds. Now my face is all hot because she hit me in the winky.
Good morning, everybody.
I caught that like a person who's never caught stuff. Can you hear us? Is this thing on? Can you hear us over there? Woo! No? Okay.
I assume they hear us. Okay, Matthew McCann said it's on.
Thanks, Matthew. The one person who's decent in this life. Who's here other than Matthew McCann?
Lots of our favorite people.
All of our favorite people or most of them?
Many of our favorite people.
Many. Not mini, M-I-N-I, but M-A-N-Y. Many, not mini. You know what word I like to say a lot? Minuscule. And she can vouch for that. I do not know why, but I love saying minuscule.
You do.
I'm just weird. Let's face it.
So I titled this 40K celebration with T.Kell.
Yeah, because
we did a celebration.
Because we needed the title. We're celebrating with water.
No, we're celebrating because we made 40,000.
We made 40,000 subscribers. She said that.
A huge accomplishment.
It is crazy because that's probably 30,000 in the last 365 days.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have much of a following because you guys had better things to do than look at my stupid face. Yeah, so
Ed Barkley, I'm here.
Thanks.
Don't know if I'm your favorite, question mark.
What? I can't hear you, Ed. You're breaking up. It is really staticky where you're coming from. Anybody on here got an FLN yet? Anybody? I guess you can't raise your hand.
Stephen Clayton likes masticate.
That's chewing.
That's one of his words. Thanks, Mom. Mom said congratulations.
I'm a vocab dude too, so that's why I knew what masticate was like. Good morning, Mom, Dad. How are you? Beautiful lamp, by the way. I love what you did. I love what you did with it. I love it.
Let's see. Nobody so far has said that they have it. Oh, Freelance says he got his.
Well, how are you carrying it, Josh?
Yeah, a few people. John Lancaster.
So did the email go out yet?
No.
Okay, so we're composing an email. When we do these, I'll blast all the FLN people. It takes a minute to go through and edit and all that crap. So it'll probably go out while we're on the live. It shows how to carry the thing. I kind of gaffed that part and didn't show how it was designed to be carried. So, oops, my bad. So we showed on the video, and then I'm kind of messing around with some other carry styles this morning. But my engineer friend of mine and I were working last week on a new clip system for all T.Kell knives and the screwdriver and the FLN for the love of nothing. Hey, can it stand for that? Nothing. Anyway, I'm rambling and speaking fast, and I've just opened this. I didn't do anything with it. But basically, the sheath mounts upside down from what you would think. That's why we used, all right, this better work. If it doesn't, I quit my whole life. You see what I'm saying?
Lower it a little bit.
That's why we used the DCC monoblocks that have that hook, because it goes from bottom up and clips in this away. So you draw in reverse. I'm working on, you can technically mount this clip in these holes on the bottom if you wanted to carry it cross draw that way.
You're too far.
Too far?
There you go.
You've gone way too far, Timothy. Too far.
Sword Hunter, sheath is excellent.
I like it, man, but there was a little bit of confusion. Not some YouTube reviewer guy. He's a customer, big supporter of Jared's, and he bought one of the first ones and he got it, and then he posted a video, and there was
it's actually a really good video. He did some testing on it.
Yeah.
It made me cringe. I was like,
it's a good video.
He like it into a tree.
How many times did he do it? 30 times?
Yeah.
Jabbed into a tree, which is why I fought for the thicker steel, because here at T.Kell, we do stout stuff.
Brennick Cosmic. I have a specific way I like to carry my knives. Very few systems allow for it, though. How do you carry it? How do you like to carry it?
I like to. That's actually in the video. Sorry.
No, I was asking Frena Cosmic how he likes to carry.
Oh, you weren't asking me? Nobody cares about me. We're here to
No,
talk
I
to
care
him.
about you, but I'm curious.
No, we're
he
here.
says no systems allow for it, and I'm like, do ours not allow for it?
I allow for lots of things. You can be yourself here.
Ray Johnson got his yesterday.
You still experimenting around with it?
Ooh, David Wright. Good morning. First week of March, Missouri Venison will be in town. See you soon.
I knew that was the same David. Gosh.
That's exciting.
It's cold here. Are you there now? Anyway.
Adrienne is wearing our t-shirt today.
Hey, Casals.
Yeah.
Did you get my message? This is the face. Anyway, we won't talk about our personal business publicly.
Howdy, Stuart.
Rollins? Maybe?
Mr. Ed, great review. I thought the response he got was wild. To be nice.
Oh, from the collaborator? Yeah, it's interesting, right? So I responded personally. There was a little bit of miscommunication because Jared and I have been trying to get in contact with one another. He's busy. I'm busy. He posts 2 videos a day. I make 200 knives a day. It's a lot. So we're going to get together on it and he will understand more.
Hunter, I need to link it.
I think it came across as like I sent a blade to an influencer, which I didn't. I wouldn't do that. And it also was kind of a gaffe where the dude, I'm not going to call him out by name, but Grant didn't, he didn't ship Jared's freaking knife first. And I told him to and whatever. So he should have, anyway, I would like to explain that to him, but he is impossible to pin down because he's busy. So, and I am too. Every time he calls me, I'm on a live. So I have no doubt that I'll look at my phone.
So he answered, hard to explain in text, a carry knife's appendix with the handle angled toward the ground, maybe canted 60 degrees.
Do you have an FLN? Because that is how most people are carrying that blade. BT dubs. Just thought you should know. So from a fighting standpoint.
Thank you, Ed Barkley.
What did Ed say?
I wear my t-shirt every Friday at my part-time job at a gun shop to promote you guys.
Oh.
Casey Curtis says his kid says thank you for the patches.
Welcome, Casey and kid. Is Cheryl on yet? Okay, so look, if you mount this way.
Lower.
Low. The camera's down here because it shoots.
But just think, every time you have it up here, lower it.
So this is where we need it, right?
No.
Yes. See, look, if you use it in the way the clip comes set up that way, that may be 60 because 90, well, that it would be there. 45 is there. 45, 90, or some shit. I can't even count. I'm saying stuff backwards. Anyway, that would do that, and that does allow for that Ed Calderon style draw. It's really difficult to defeat. So yes, it will ride that way by design. I carry mine this in way. Is that a way to say stuff if you speak English? No, absolutely not. So this is basically how it mounts because that's what I like. Because I really want to just punch you in the face. Oh, I don't want to punch anybody in the face. I want to hug you. Let's just all hug. You know what I'm saying? We can just do hugs, and those are.
By the way, the trainers are available on the website.
Oh, we put them on yesterday.
Well, they were already on, apparently. I didn't know that, but we just added a photo and made sure it was.
Oh, Henley said he gapped himself up, man. So the dude on that review didn't really understand flesh versus paper because he said he cut himself with an expletive word.
Who?
Henley.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he sent a Patreon message said I cut the piss out of my finger.
Oh my gosh.
But you could, because if it doesn't have a choil, which was one of the things that Jared and I tried to design together back and forth on, it would, yeah, there's nothing to stop your meat. But
hey, Joey's here.
Joey
sent
glad
us
you're
a
here.
card.
Yeah, I wanted to wait. Joey, thank you for the card. I'm not going to read it on the interwebs live for everyone in case that would be embarrassing to you. But thank you so much for the card.
Well, he may want us to read it.
If he does, he can tell us. Good morning, Joey and Cheryl, BTW.
Joey is a big fan of ours and very sweet.
Yes.
He is a son of
well-mannered.
He's the son of one of our patrons.
He took the time to write a letter to us and mail it. Thank you card. Old school. Great freaking job, Houghtons, because that is how you raise respectful people. So there you
Mr. Ed, the new website going live. Any update?
go.
Man, we've been working our tail off on that website.
Yes, and listen. Uh-oh, camera wife's back there breaking the camera. Ed, what the hell? Why'd you make her mad?
Tim sounds wired this morning. How much coffee has he had so far?
Less than normal. Oddly enough.
Is it your oatmeal that you ate?
Yeah, I ate oatmeal. Look, it made my arms big, and I made my belly. No, it doesn't make your belly big. Man, teats. I don't know. I'm just kind of naturally like that. Kind of high speed. Maybe that's why Jared and I get along so well,
Tim
because he's
is like
hyper.
that. He's like that naturally. He gets tired in the afternoon, but
I do.
morning up until like 2 o'clock.
Like, so 2 o'clock, I'll be mid convo, just out. But then 15 minutes max power nap, and then I'm like, let's go again until midnight. I don't know though. You know, life mid 40s is a little different, right? Because sometimes like watching TV at a very
Matthew
early
McCann,
hour.
next week till it's this week.
What?
I guess he's trying to say, are you trying to say when is the website next week's till it's
Oh,
this
yeah.
week? Yeah.
Funny.
That's pretty much how everything
I was
goes
on
around here.
messaging my web designer. If I didn't pass out watching television, I would have probably been messaging back and forth with him until midnight, because he's a dude will stay awake for 24 hours. One of the people that helps him program is.
Are you making Turkish brew again this week?
I may.
Wild Bill.
I may have to. I mean, it's like becoming a thing now, and I didn't have any caffeine. I know I'm talking
They probably don't want
fast.
to watch you make coffee every week, though.
It's not like I'm making coffee for them this week. I'm making coffee for me, and your ass can sit there and deal with it. That's how that's going to work if I need it, which I will. So, yeah, I'll try not to roast my fingers off. That will be the goal for today. Anyway, I love this FLN, guys. I am partially hyper because we had, well, only 2 people actually had an issue with the sheath because they weren't carrying it the way that it was designed.
I could read you this response that somebody just put on YouTube and make you hyper. Make you even more hyper.
Piss me off, hyper?
Yeah.
YouTube.
That person that you were already responding to. Man, y'all, the comments
Which
can
one?
be so
Which
rude.
comment are you talking about?
The one that was saying, like, you shill your knives for Patreon. And
Oh, that guy's a retard. So anyway.
Don't call him a retard.
He probably is. So anyway, what did he say in response to that? Because you can't really refute that. So this guy.
Here's what he said.
Has an axe to grind.
Hold on.
Okay.
Well, it's Tiff the jeweler, so I don't know. It could be a female. Tiff. Yeah. I've been checking your site on and off for 3 months just to see the same models out of stock. Nothing you mentioned has anything to do with that. Womp womp. You don't get my money.
Well, just tell them you're dumb, because January the 1st released 1,400 blades, or do you not comprehend plain American English? Womp womp. I mean, do you want me to spell it out for you? Sign up for the newsletter, follow us on the sites, and you will find out how to get one of 1,400 blades. Because if you were literally following for 3 months, you would know that you were slow or mentally diminished enough to miss out on 1,400 blades. So he's like,
can I just say that
he's
we
out
are
there.
very grateful for people's business.
Yeah, but
and we
not if they're
appreciate
dumb.
every sale. No, I mean,
I don't like dumb people. Do I have to? Is that like requisite for? I mean, I'll sell you stuff if you're dumb, but I'm concerned you're going to cut your finger off if you're that retarded. I'm just
Casey
saying.
Shelton, if the knives are sold out, he got everyone else's money. Womp womp. What a dumbass.
I know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
people get really mad when we don't have stuff in
I mean,
stock.
it's like cuss word. I said one cuss word. Let me be honest. Focus. We posted the picture of. You guys can go over and look at it. But I mean, my answer was true. Basically said that I was shilling for a subscription service to be able to buy the knives, and that is completely false. But hey, if we posted only truth on the internet, we wouldn't have much to do, would we? Because the internet would be very small. Very small. If there was Discord.
Honey, Stuart said, don't forget that FLN in your hand when you're doing Italian hand signals.
Oh, yeah. I am very animated.
You're extra animated.
For
today.
like, yeah. And, you know, trolls would say that on like YouTube videos too. I can't watch this video because this guy's hands are like, shut up. I'm a human. Did you realize humans are different? Man, like I don't know. I don't get it. Like, oh, you should like the same guns, cars, colors, women, drinks, knives as me so we can all be like automaton. Shut up and be a human. Damn.
Yeah, those are funny when people say, I can't watch this because you move your hands too much.
And I usually be like, say something like, aw, or, like, okay, I can't read your comment because it hurts my face.
Red-Eyed Devil, it's hard when you pay for a knife if it doesn't come for a couple months, but you guys are a small company. It is what it is. Yeah, I try to be understanding of that. I do feel bad.
Part of my hyperactivity is that, I don't know if you guys know this, but the plan is to get out from under that model of help us fund the next batch because we are a cash-based business. Nobody else owns it but us and our wallets. And so when you don't have giant loans like some of these other big companies, you don't have millions of bucks to make 10,000 knives and then go, here they are. So I have spent, this is not a joke, over $250,000 in the last 3 or 4 months. I started in November. Yeah. So November, listen, and that's cash, people. Yeah. To try to make 4 times as many knives as what we sold on this 1 January drop so that I can get out from under this wait as long as it takes model, because it's really stressful on this end when we try to communicate. It's
more stressful for me than you.
It is stressful for her.
We got to get their orders out. I hate it.
And then I'm like,
they're waiting.
It takes what it takes to make this stuff, and we have no other option. Yeah, I used to, kind of answer or quell her. No, I didn't quell. I think I added to her stress about it. But look, that's just either that or we sell 50% of the company and pull a Spartan and outsource all the stuff and make bajillions of knives and pull back until we can get them everywhere people want them and in retail and all that. And she goes, nope. I'm like, okay. Then people are going to have to wait. They're going to have to wait. I'm the same way, though. Look, I waited most of my life to buy a truck that wasn't 50 years old that would fall apart. Or if I want a firearm, or if I want anything that I really want, like suppressors or knives that I'm really excited about, I understand that I'm going to have to wait. Because
Everybody ones says don't do that.
Yeah, we're not doing that. I like to sleep at night, so I can't do that. I just can't. I can't. Like, there's never been a temptation to do that. And I only say those things to C-Dub to be like, all right, if that's what you want to do. She goes, no, it's because she gives a crap. And she's reading emails just like I am. And she's seeing comments. And we're both like, man, I wish that people didn't have to wait. Because what's an honor that people spend their money with us. So we want to be good stewards of your money and get those out to you. And most of the heartburn comes from first-time customers. They see all these reviews out there and they're like, man, this guy's stuff is great. I can't find it. And then they put an order in and then it's 3 months. And they're like, are they full of crap? Is this like not the world's largest? Is this a scam? Are they taking my money? Am I going to get a knife for this? Usually when they get the blade, they're like, wow, okay, it lives up to the expectations. So I think it's very, very rare.
Most people commenting are saying they understand the way.
Yeah. And the fact is, I have a bunch of blades that are completely 100%ly done in the shop that
Pete's sake, you'd be surprised. He's talking about how clear it is and people should know the wait times. You would be surprised. We probably get 10 emails a day.
Every day.
It doesn't matter how big we make the letters. People still don't understand the wait time.
Yeah, the reservation, 3 to 6 months. And it's pretty rare that people are mad once you explain it. Sometimes I'll screenshot like, hey, in case you missed this, we try our best to communicate. But the new website, I know I keep talking about it. I guess we're not going to say next week. We'll just say when it's done, kind of like your knife. And it has a functionality because it's a real company that hosts it. It's not like Shopify that's for little companies. We're big enough.
Red Eye Devil said I was that guy. Then I got the knife. It made me feel dumb for stressing about it.
Well, look, though, the reason we care and get stressed ourselves is because we're in the same position. We're humans like you, and I would question the same stuff. So that's why we try to be nice. You know, sometimes I'm moody and I can say stuff that I regret. I don't ever like rip people apart, but sometimes I'll just send a screenshot of just a thing with no words, which is not nice. And if I did that to you, I apologize publicly to you. But that's what's up. I talked about 1 million words and have no idea what we're talking about. So we're just standing here. Yay, 40,000 subscribers. Thanks, guys. I think we went off on a tangent because...
Hey, Ed Barkley, $25 just because you guys rock.
Thanks, Ed. I need to buy deodorant with it because I forgot to put it on and I can smell myself and it smells like there's a skunk.
So is there anybody on here that has been watching us from the beginning? So now that we've made 40,000?
Gifford on? He would. He is. Look, I'm going to have some water.
Wife says make a checkbox on your site saying you acknowledge and understand lead and wait times when you purchase.
Good idea. It's coming. For real. It will also say, like when you put them in inventory on the new site, you have a drop down on our end that says this is a pre-purchase for a product to be delivered in the future. And when you select that, you say the time frame and it pops up on the button that says pre-order. And then when it's in the cart, it says pre-order blade. But I guarantee you, somebody will respond to their thank you for your pre-order email and say, I didn't know this was a pre-order. You guys are trying to rip me off. But making so many blades that we are not selling that are sitting in the shop should help us to get over that. So, yeah, I mean, and back to the guy who's like, none of what you said addressed that. I'm pretty sure my response said on January the 1st, I released 1,400 knives.
Mika, I think, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I work in customer service. Trust me, it doesn't matter how clear you make it. There will always be questions. Yes.
Clear as mud, as my dad used to say. You can't help it. I mean,
Caleb stayed up all night just to make sure he didn't miss the live this weekend.
Put
Caleb,
away.
some of your messages, you've got some crazy stuff going on.
Yeah.
He's got a crazy life.
Yeah, I mean, he posted publicly on Patreon, so all the patrons are probably like, man, we'll pray that your stuff calms down, dude. You got some stuff going on.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, I mean, look. Hey.
Jorge, yes, you should. You should have gotten a confirmation. Check your spam.
Yeah, sometimes it does go to spam.
If you didn't get it, just send us an email and we'll make sure you get
Here's
that.
the common reasons you don't. You didn't put an email address and just your cell phone number. You put the wrong email address. You put an obscure email address so your wife wouldn't find out and you're not checking that email.
Micah. Okay, sorry about that.
For Mike? No.
I just pronounced the name wrong.
Ooh.
That's a cool spelling, though.
Yeah, see, she's awesome. I was going to pick on her, but I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it because I like her a lot. What is it our 8-year-old's been saying lately?
Delaney, good morning, T.Kell peeps. Looking forward to getting my knife I won last week.
Good morning. What was it?
Oh, just a note, if you do win a knife on here, if you haven't gotten it, typically it's because it's going to go with the next batch.
The batches as they're created.
And then the person that won the orange Night Stalker last week, we haven't shipped.
We don't
have a sheath.
We don't have
a sheath
but
yet.
I should Monday. So it will come with the new model with a slim line and the double rivets on the Night Stalker. They will be in the brass only for these first few we're doing. So you're going to get the beta test one of the new sheaths.
Wow, so. Stephen Clayton, I found y'all around November 2023. Today I have a Night Stalker CG, Piranha, FMF, Accomplice, MR1, the Sapper with Guardian, Night Guard, FLN, and Raider on order in the mail. Which one's your favorite?
Me?
Thank you for all your orders.
I'm eating.
Don't eat on the live.
She always says
don't. Nobody wants to hear crunching and stuff.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm a human. I got to eat. People are like, I love you guys live because they're so real. Look, if you're eating watching me, I should be able to eat.
Nobody wants to hear you chewing, honey.
I mean, look. That's just you. She hates the sound of chewing. She will kill your face. Earplugs, throw things at you. Anyway,
Don't tell on me.
I have to
I'll
eat.
sound like a mean wife.
No, she's nice about it. She just leaves. She's not like, you piece of shit, quit chewing and die. She just leaves. And I'm like, yeah.
Well, they said you can eat. What are you doing now?
I'm looking at Jared texting me. He's going live soon too. So we're going to be competing.
Well, he's going live right now?
Yeah.
I thought he did his lives like on Thursday or Friday.
He didn't
night
do
or
it Friday
something.
though.
Hey, y'all better not leave us to go to Jared's live. Just
Oh,
hope
he was
my-
on a live too, sharpening. Members live.
Oh, okay. I just hope my FLN will arrive
Yeah, man,
before a
for
road
sure.
trip on
I'll
March
text you when I'm
31st.
done.
David Peters. We'll do our best to get it out. If you want to send us an email, we'll try to fast track it.
Well, I was over here responding to Jared. And he was listening to you because I had the speaker on.
Wife has gone to the donut shop to get some goodies. Watching T.Kell live with my pupper. Life is good. Thank you.
Thanks, brother. Gross.
What?
John Hoffman.
What?
He's pooping, watching, and he asked if
Why
I'd
would he
poop on the
tell you
line.
that?
Because I just talked about eating. He's being funny. John's a pretty funny dude. So I'm not going to do that. BTW.
What happened to the guy selling knives at local bars?
He sharpens knives still for T.Kell knives. I mean, listen. So I choose to be a Christian. I mean, honestly, because I took what he said. We took what he said to us, and we believed what he said. And there was contrition, and he didn't know that he couldn't sell his personal blades. So we addressed it. We talked with the dude who got it. Everything's good to go. And we're moving forward. Because he's good as hell at what he does. Incredibly good. And that's not the only reason. Even if he was ass at it, if I'd move him to a different position in the shop. But
yeah, Mom, you're right. It's because he's a guy. I guess she's talking about saying stuff like that. Gross.
Yeah, right. But no.
Rocky Mountain Outdoorsman, thanks for y'all's openness and honesty. Love the transparency. Y'all are good people. Love a juicy story too.
Thanks. What about the
I
eating?
sometimes think we're too honest because sometimes we'll just be like, hey, this is what's going on. Like, I mean, we don't hold anything back.
No.
Like, whatever's going on, we just say it.
It's on my countenance.
And sometimes it'll like, then people will go, well, I hope my knife is good quality because you said there was an issue with this or that. And it's like, oh, crap, maybe we shouldn't be saying this.
Well, she knows if there's going to be a way to keep us from saying too much, she's going to have to find how to hit the mute button.
I can't not be honest.
Yeah,
like, I don't have that.
Let me cover my
facade. I can't.
Yeah. And I just, and I'll talk. And then she'll go, I can't believe you said that on the live. And I'm like, I didn't even know I said that. Oops.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times too.
My dad used to tell me that there's a filter that's in the roof of most people's mouths, and mine eroded away, and I don't have it. It just goes brain and out, just whoop, straight out. So sometimes, that's not good. I have gotten better though. C-Dub can vouch for that because
hey, Richard Zambrano is on.
What's up, Richard? Haven't seen you on here in a while. Get it?
Oh, yeah, everybody waiting on those bags on Patreon.
I think they shipped.
We are when we get them in, we're gonna send everybody invoices.
Yeah.
And did you tell them about the coyote tag?
Yeah, so one of our patrons reached out to them and asked them some questions because on the website it says it could be Cordura with a K or Cordura, which is the actual stuff. I have a feeling that one of them is a mimic from a communist country of another one. But he was asking about that, and they also
Cheryl
informed
Halton
him.
Gave us $1.99.
Thanks,
y'all are such great folks.
Look, $1.99. Remember, Mom, when you asked me how much something cost the other day, and I said $2.98. I just made up a random amount that doesn't mean anything. Anyway, because that's what it costs. Nothing. Yeah. So they told him that they discontinue the Coyote, which is stupid because their website says coming soon. So,
Honey, quit getting distracted.
this is important. I've been trying to touch base with Jared Neve forever.
You should just call him and put him on speaker. Tell him you're on the
Look,
live.
here's the thing, hey, dude. I'm on the live. You're on the live. Let's spend a lot. Look, if he's doing StreamYard, we could both we could mash our
Oh
lives
yeah,
together.
we could.
I'm not doing that because he is hyper. I is hyper. We both are easily distracted. We both have a tendency to say stuff before we think about it. Probably not a good idea.
Rob, did you order a piranha and you're wanting it?
Measured texture, that Rob?
Yeah. Roz, I have 2 T.Kell blims. I can't find what made them blims. There's no reason to be worried about T.Kell quality.
Thanks, brother.
Pete's sake, yes, we do have a few FMF blims left.
Ooh, you've been
Matthew
busy.
Dill, $49.99. We got paid for being honest.
Man.
Honesty is best, even if it's rude and hurts your feelings.
Oh, not a snowflake. Let's give that $50 back to him for not being a sensitive Sally. Can you say that? Probably not, but I did.
Rob, you can
the discontinued Coyote before I completely forget.
Oh,
so,
sorry.
All you guys that sorry, it's like that's my brain. The ordered Coyote, I ordered 15 more of OD and 15 more of black than what you guys asked for. So you can tell us on Patreon, or you can say, I hate you, I don't want one, and you're stuck with a Coyote or a black messenger bag. Anyway, they discontinued it. I said, take it off the website.
I'm going to give away a blim FMF today.
Sounds good.
Pete's sake, just gave me a good idea.
You did? Good job. For Pete's sake. Mind your business.
And for all the people that have asked about the hats being on the website, we finally put those on the website.
Here it is. Look at this.
I think I'm going to do another merch giveaway.
See the difference?
Because that's kind of cool because it's like a variety of things.
I had an idea, humans. So you know how I started doing these contrasting but still gray man colors on these? Why don't we take
Steven Istvan Spaz
butchered butchered? So look,
the FMF is my grail knife now, he says.
Like you want one or you have it and you're elevating it to Catholic high status.
I don't know.
Interesting. Oh, so I was thinking of doing the black and do the OD green sewing in it. But man, Rapid Dominus needs to put the freaking black hats back in stock.
He wants one. He doesn't have one. Maybe you'll win today.
I've got mine over there if that makes you jelly. I did say jelly because I like being a twit. Is she bumping you guys? You getting sick over there? I moved her camera station around yesterday. Wasn't it yesterday? I don't know. Sometimes I get bored and move stuff around for no freaking reason at all.
Let's do our first giveaway.
Who wants to be given stuff?
I'm going to give away some merch. So it's going to be like a variety of things. We'll throw a hat in there, a sweatshirt, t-shirt, maybe a tack bag.
No.
Just kind of a smorgasbord.
No pooping videos. We're not, that's now going to be called pulling a Hoffman. We are not pulling a Hoffman live on camera. Okay, none of that. Is there anything? Oh, we got gifts this week. People sent us stuff. Do you think that our food donor?
Katie Pace, my mom said, we've graduated from circus animals to humans with a smiley face.
Yeah. Oh.
Circus animals?
You freaking circus animals? Where did that come from? I stole it from somewhere.
You used to eat those.
Look, man, what are the good ones?
Hashtag merch is the word for the first giveaway.
Look at this. That's how you do it if you're cool. Sorry, guys. You have to understand that when things happen on my phone, I am ridiculous. And if DeRozier's is on here.
Hey, Joel Parrish is on. He sent us a care pack.
Hey!
We're excited to try.
Is that what I was just asking about that?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why he said that?
It's the taco
That's
stuff.
why I said our food donors. That's what I was alluding to without hopefully.
You know I don't listen to you. I don't even
She just like, here, you be stupid in front of the camera.
Sword Hunter, $20, best customer service in the business. Thank
We
you.
really do try,
He
guys.
said that, but we forgot something in his order.
I know we did. Oops. You're more than a sword hunter now. You're searching for that shit you paid for that was supposed to be in your box. Sorry. Well, I guess since Joel's here, we'll talk about this. I'm not reading your letter online, but basically, he and his wife know that camera wife and I are chefy, and asked on one of the lives, was it last week or the week before, if we'd had Indian tacos. Now we have been
$10.
Roz, come on, man. You don't want to be outdone. Shouldn't you give us 1,000? Just kidding. Do not do that. I will refund it. So we are kind of cultural, so we do go to a lot of like Native American festivals. So we have had fry bread, but not Indian tacos. And they sent the whole entire kit, and it was a struggle.
We were gonna make it yesterday,
Yes,
but I said
I was
let's
about to
show it
say
on the
that.
live first.
It was a struggle to not build this yesterday. This will be consumed post haste, and we will most likely use venison. David, we're going to use venison from Missouri. David Wright, not to call you out by name.
Just a little help for shipping.
But man, thanks, guys. You know, a gift of food, anything that you guys take the time to send us, it means so much. It really does.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's like, I don't know. It blows my mind the first time we started doing it. I have another thing over here. I don't know. Listen, can you?
You got Ray Johnson sent you bags. You've got
Ray Johnson. I traded for bags, alpaca bag,
something,
which is probably gonna get stolen by our oldest daughter. The alpaca bag, most likely. So this guy's a patron, and he sent a challenge coin. If you want to be named, if you're on here, let us know. I try not to because some people are. Anyway, so it's a challenge coin from the Navy. Let me open this stupid thing. If it wasn't so dumb. How am I defeated by a plastic package?
Hunter is going to send me a fox. What do you mean, Matthew McCann? Are you going to send
a fox knife?
Oh, okay.
Or like a pelt?
I don't know.
Like an old dude that they call gray fox. So look, here's the challenge coin. And then on the back, it says the USS Toledo. And I have to imagine that these are pretty rare. It says silent service, so I'm going to assume that the Toledo is a sub. And it looks like the picture of a submarine. I bet these are pretty rare. I bet they don't surface very often.
Oh, I remember now, Matthew. Sorry.
You get it? I said submarine coins don't surface very often. That was funny. What an idiot. Sorry, I can't help it. If you have to point it out to everybody that's watching you, then you are not funny. I think I'm putting the Toledo side out. So thank you. I don't want to say your name.
Somebody just asked about a little bit ago about Night Stalker shipping from January 1st. They're excited.
So look, that's one of the ones that I keep talking about that we are done with, but we redid the sheath. We got the first 100 that we're finishing up.
Hold on, let me finish. Let me tell Cheryl Houghton. Yeah, we know what SOS is. Joey said to tell you he's having SOS for breakfast.
Man, yeah, we do. We cook some stuff, even shingles, not the skin disease, the food stuff.
Oh, they're also called shingles?
Yeah, isn't shingles a thing? I remember when I was a kid.
I thought SOS was like you put gravy on
poop on a shingle. I'm trying to clean my language up for you, Joey. You're helping me.
I've never heard it called that. That's why I was asking.
Really? No. Today?
My mom used to make that SOS gravy, and you put it on bread.
Yeah, the S stands for shit.
Okay.
Am I wrong? I mean,
I've never heard of it.
Oh man, C-Dub used to make this thing that I had never heard of. Where
you cut the Egyptian?
Yes, that is the coolest thing. It's like a piece of toast, and she cuts a hole in it, and then she fries the egg in the hole. Never heard of it. One-eyed Egyptian. Somebody got pooped. That's not racist, is it? I don't know why it's called that.
Yeah, everybody says shit on the shingle.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, sorry, Joey.
I didn't know that's what it stood for.
Just because your mom is way more couth than my dad was.
Oh.
She has a lot more control over her mouth. My father, I'm a product of him. And He's a good dude.
I don't know that anybody ever called these one-eyed Egyptians because nobody's ever heard of this in the comments.
Where'd you get it from?
I don't know. That's what my mom called them.
She's probably got it from Egypt. She's well-traveled too.
Brandon Maples, $20. Tim, did you get a chance to shoot the Rattler or Heavy yet? Love the T. Kellyans family.
No. Neither. Just rub it in, Maples. No, I mean, here's the thing. I was like researching around on the internet, and outside of the shop that's right here, we have one of those buildings from Costco. There's like 6x6 plastic buildings, and I line the walls with rubber and the ceiling and the floor. And the vibratory tumbler used to be in here before we bought the new shop. And I had the idea, it's 100 yards from the target line too, and a clear line of sight to shoot my heavy caliber loud stuff from that building. I did that once and it wasn't ventilated and the gas from it burned my eyes. And I was looking around on the interwebs to soundproof that thing, and camera wife was like, all this crap you're wanting to buy for this, why don't you just wait on your suppressors? So, no. I probably could, like in the middle of the week, get out there when everybody's at work. But 308, I don't know. Here's the thing. I love the range. I try to shoot small caliber stuff out there because I don't want them to call the cops and them be like, hey, quit this crap. But I was kind of ill yesterday.
Oh, hold on. Let me do the giveaway. I forgot we did that.
You're cool. You can do that.
Hashtag merch.
Somebody was shooting what sounded like 45, and I'm like, ridiculous.
If you didn't enter, it's hashtag merch, MERCH.
So come over and we'll shoot it together. Actually, I have enough rounds to do it, and it would be a lot of fun. But I do want to complain about something. I bought this stupid Unity Tactical Axion 45-degree mount push button because there's not a lot of room on the rail of that Rattler.
Oh,
and it already went out.
Okay, this guy that just won literally just made a rude comment. Does he get to win this?
I don't know. What was the rude comment?
It was way too overpriced knives, and then he totally won the merch.
Well, yeah, you probably should have waited to make your stupid comment because now you can't have it. Because free is too overpriced for you. That's ignorant. Yeah, I really think I'm going to renege that because we only like niceness here. You understand what I'm saying? Even though I'm not super nice.
Do you want to explain what you meant by that?
Yeah. What was it? Was this a new knife too?
Man. He just said way too overpriced knives.
Oh man.
I will stand by my point.
Right.
NGL, what does that mean?
All right, so when I go to your work and I'm going to tell your boss that you're overpaid and we're going to get a Chinese person to do that instead of you, then I'm going to say you were overpaid because that's what it costs and my margins are the thinnest in the industry. You should know your shit before you open your mouth. Just saying. Sorry you didn't win.
Should I redo it?
Of course you should.
Crap,
that was rude.
I have to do the whole thing again. Yeah, it's interesting that you would enter and say,
yeah, hey, let me get let me talk trash about stuff I don't know and then hope you give me some free stuff. That's what's cool about it being my channel. I get to make the call.
Shoot.
I mean, really, we have we can't even go into retail because our margins are so thin.
And now we're getting somebody saying, why do you hate Chinese people? We absolutely do not hate Chinese people.
No, we
love them. That's why we don't want them to have to do slave labor.
Yeah, because are you aware that they are forced into working for a non-livable wage by their government? Or maybe you condone that.
Zachary Schmidt, $20. Tim, hope you're enjoying the stonefish. Also, is it possible to see an ops hawk?
Yeah, I got
stonefish. What?
Yeah, that's Emler's blade.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I am actually. One of my employees tried to take it the other day when he came over here. Here is the ops hawk. And by the way, it's not that we hate,
Trust Monkey, that's true.
We hate Chinese people, and I mean that's kind of a stretch for your wokeism to make that assumption that because we want to pay our employees a living wage and make sure that we get quality material that costs more, that we hate another race of humans.
I don't know how to redo it from the same pool, so we're gonna have to do merch. We're gonna have to do another word.
So yeah, there's the ops hawk. It's funny how people make statements like that and they don't have any clue whatsoever what it actually costs to buy and do things with your hands. So there it is. There's the assault. Yeah, look, I mean, there's other people that make stuff that they don't stand behind and they don't use good material, and they're perfectly fine putting people to work that cannot afford to pay their rent. Me? I'm not. So.
I'm gonna redo this, y'all. Here's the new word.
Yeah.
Hashtag be nice.
Yeah, how about that? Be nice. He'll probably win again. Or he probably clicked off because he's a douche.
I need to tell Hunter to boot him off. Lots of people are saying you lost weight. That is insane. Literally, Tim loses weight in like 2 days. And I gave him like a certain diet for a couple of days, and he already like lost a couple pounds.
I put it on quick. Actually, here's what I think. I shaved my face differently. I think it just makes me look thinner. Yeah, I don't really have to try super hard. Like, I'm very active anyway. I just have a crappy metabolism. So if I change my diet just a little bit, I'm like, I'll drop it quick.
Yeah, we both gain and lose all the time.
Mm-hmm. Like every other human in the whole wide world. But I'm not doing anything radical. You know, I cut out some of the more enjoyable things every once in a while when I feel like my stuff's getting a little bit too tight. So is your buddy over there still causing problems? That's why you got to boot him?
I haven't seen anything.
Maybe Hunter was proactive. Bye.
MREs ruined your metabolism.
Hey, I never heard that. Is that a thing?
I don't know.
They ruined my appetite because they're gross. Nasty.
He did. Thank you, Hunter. He took care of it.
Yeah, so I guess he was saying more stuff that we didn't see. Whatever. I mean,
no, Cheetamus Prime. It's not hashtag Beyonce. It's hashtag be nice.
Look, not built that way. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so it's interesting when people will say stuff to gaslight someone or that's ignorant, and then you call them on it, and then they say more ignorant stuff.
And he entered.
And he entered
the merch.
You entered
our knives were
to win free stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's another thing I tell some people, say, man, your knives are too expensive. Well, retail wants a 30% margin to sell their stuff into Knife Center or any of these other places. Optics Planet, trust me, they've all reached out. I would lose money. I would have to be paying them to give them my knives, which means that there are other people that are overcharging by a lot. I know what my costs are. I can tell you how much the thread on every screw cost. So we can't even go into retail because we can't make them fast enough, one, and I can't cut the prices to that level. You know what I'm saying? So
man, we're already 45 minutes.
45 minutes of anger. Gosh, that's just being out of touch with what it costs to do stuff. You know what I mean? But what if? Have fun with that. There was a point to that. I lost it. I talked too much because it goes like this: brain, mouth, and then I don't know what's happening. But
Jason Whitson, he's a patron, and I'm sure you already have some of this merch, so we'll give you what you don't have and what you want.
Yeah,
in there.
Thanks for being nice, Whitson.
Yeah, congratulations.
Oh, I know what I was going to say about the lifetime warranty. So if you buy 3 halfway decent Walmart knives and you break them and you replace them 3 times, you're up to the price point of our stuff, and we have a lifetime warranty. I don't know. I mean, on the sheath, on the blade, every piece of everything that we sell makes sense to me because we stand behind what we do. Life of the knife means something, and it is transferable. So if you buy one from somebody else and it's something I ever made, I'm going to cover that forever and ever and ever. So if you want to buy cheap stuff, there's plenty of it out there. And we're not even like near the top end.
Rob, okay, I'll see your email.
Uh-oh. We're not even near the top end of what's...
do we want to show any... does anybody want to see any blades today?
Yeah.
You want to show the way that you're carrying the FLNs, or
Didn't I do that?
we did? Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb sometimes.
I don't know. That's how I carry it. Let's look. We can. I put mine at more of an angle so that I can grab it in reverse. And I like this little guy. I like to put it in my pocket more than anything and just tie the thing off. So that's how I like it, because you can get it. Like
Hayden
how I miss
Alexander
it.
T.Kell makes the highest quality equipment at the most affordable price I've ever encountered.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I mean, and look.
Always show your blades. That's why we're here. Yeah, we need to show some blades.
Yeah, what do you want to see? I mean, we got a lot of blades on
Guardian
this wall.
and FMF.
Okay,
That's the first thing I saw.
Wingardium Leviosa. Sorry. That's because our kids love Harry Potter, and I have the whole things memorized. Guardian. FMF. Here we go. Oh, this is the general.
All of the blades that were ordered on the April 1st drop, you know, we just say 3 to 6 months.
The
but
future,
it could be,
the future
somebody's
April.
asked about their Night Guard shipping.
We'll be starting those. I would really like to have enough time to update each individual blade and have a thing, but I don't know if we could do that, because that would be really difficult.
Lower it.
Lower.
Well, you can go back up. It's just the FMF was taller.
How about that? FMF Guardian. Big difference. So this one's got the full grip, comfortable in reverse and forward grips.
Sue B, my contractor loves. Oh, I missed it. I think she said she was going to show it off once she got hers.
Anyway, this is the Guardian. I freaking love it. This thing is nasty, man. Did you guys see that video we did where we cut the tenderloins?
And somebody wanted to see the Night Guard compared with the Guardian.
Okay.
Also, somebody asked about the Outer Limitless.
Okay, I've got them. Let me do that one first. So, Night Guard and Guardian. Big difference. So the Night Guard came about because everybody said, can you put the Guardian on your super famous, awesome Night series? So that's it. And we wanted to make it 3 inches of sharpened edge so that it was compliant in more places, because there are some places that have some communism and they want short blades. They don't want you to have stuff.
Ben Simon, FMF is the best fixed blade I've ever owned. I think I saw your little video.
Man, I love
that was
the
cool.
FMF. So yeah, thanks for that. I think I saw that as a compilation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
I should have liked and commented and stuff, but well, things come about. So Night Guard, Guardian. If you put the ring on the Guardian, do I have one with a ring on it? No. You could put the Century grip on the Guardian.
Peach Phallus must have got his screwdriver. He asked if it's normal that it splits
wide open like that. Yeah, because that it's a hard angle on that screwdriver grip. It really spreads it wide open. Like the rest of my grips, you see how they're kind of tapered there. It allows it to slide in and lock. So it is normal. It's just how it is. So if you wanted to do the Guardian with the Century grip, you could have basically a giant version of Night Guard. But there's a lot of people.
Somebody also asked to see the. Did you get the Accomplice?
No, I grabbed. I wasn't done doing that one. So let me do.
Yeah, Ron Nidzi. I love the Warthog. We're going to release those on the next drop, I believe.
Yes.
LV Giant Fan. Can you show Piranha in pocket carry setup, please? Thank you.
If I have a sheath in here somewhere. What was it? Oh, Accomplice.
Sorry. I'm throwing all the knife requests at you.
There's the Accomplice.
Sweet blade.
Yeah, I like it because it's got that similar clip. Not exactly, but similar to the FMF.
What's the Tonto left of the Ops Hawk? Is that the combatant Tonto?
Left of the Ops Hawk? That is a sapper?
No, I guess he saw something over there.
Oh, I don't know.
Does the Century grip fit the Raider? Yes.
Yes, this is actually a Raider with a Century. I need to see if I've got a...
Are we going to have different color grips for the Accomplice next drop?
Yes, we will. Absolutely will. And there's a new color coming very soon. Should I show the picture of it or no? Where are my Piranha sheaths?
You don't have any here?
Here's what happens. We need them to fulfill orders and they get stolen. So I don't really have a lot of the sheaths for my stuff. Let me look out here. Right out here.
Also, someone wants to see the side-by-side striker and FMF. Mr. Matt, thank you. We're pretty excited. 40,000. We have put a lot of work into it.
So no, I can't
you
show
don't
you
have
the
it?
Piranha.
Ryan Shearer. Half of these questions can be answered on the website. Yeah, we like showing them, though, if people want to see them. Color question. Curious if you've thought about that matte green, gray parkerized color used for some military gear. Are you hearing me?
No.
Oh.
Oh, like what Winkler's doing?
I don't know.
You're talking about as a blade finish? I heard part of it from out there.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I mean, I could if I wanted to be like other people. The gray nickel boron. So I don't have the stupid clip mounted to this, but
And that's what he wanted to see.
Oops, I'm not gonna do it on the video, right? I could mount one on the movie if you guys don't really care to just look at this.
And people want to see what you're carrying, and they asked what was in your back pocket.
What, knife?
Yeah.
Microtech in the back pocket. And then on the other back pocket, Surefire Stiletto Pro. I like it because it's slimline and it's crazy bright.
When is the non-Tonto Ops Hawk coming out?
Yes. Yes. Sometime.
What's the fourth one over from the Screwdriver? Nighthawk.
Nighthawk with brimstone grips and camo.
Mr. Matt, so want to see the purple Cerakote on the Mercenary. You guys, some people are being so...
Like, that's a very polarizing
really
thing.
mad about us putting Cerakote on the blades.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even know if I want to do it.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, I mean, most people are, they like it.
Well, there's been some people, I mean, you know, we wanted your honest opinion, so we appreciate that you're giving your opinion, but there is a lot of people that
some of it
really feel strongly that it cheapens our product and makes it look
I mean,
too...
People
like,
paint cars, people paint guns, people paint stuff.
Benjamin Law, just received my FLN this week. It's awesome, very lightweight, balanced handle, great karambit. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Who was I having a discussion with about it being a karambit?
Hey, Trust Monkey. I'm not going to belly dance, but I could link like a little video of when I used to do it. I did that like 10 years ago.
Long.
I mean, I still do it for fun, but I used to do it as a job.
Yeah. Still a hobby.
If you want to see that, I'll link a video, a private, like a unlisted YouTube video. What tactical pants is TK wearing?
These are the 511 Ridge, right? Yeah, 511 Ridge, which I love because they're comfortable. I'm just grabbing screws in case anybody.
But honey, you said that the FLN is not a karambit, right?
I mean, technically it is not. Because it doesn't have that hook like sickle-shaped blade, like a karambit. The grip angle is more of a 45 than it is a sickle, but it will function as one. And the reason that it's not, so you see how if it were a karambit, the tip would be more over here.
Lower it.
So it would be more in this, so that full arc like a karambit would.
Tactical underwear.
But this one, I laid it back at a 45 so that that edge would be exposed in a punch, which is not a move for using a karambit. So I wanted it where you could have that edge exposed this way. Because if it were karambit, it would be fully curved.
I'd get a
inward.
purple one just to make people upset.
Yeah.
Ryan Shira.
Wear a pink one, you know? I mean, do what you want, really. I mean, people Cerakote their weapons and stuff.
Have you thought of doing different color sentry grips? Zachary Schmidt gave us $10. Lunch on me. I will support you guys in any way I can. My new favorite makers, Ops Hawk Inspiration.
Thanks, Zach.
Ops Hawk Inspiration. What do you mean? Is he asking what the inspiration was?
I guess he could clarify for you. I'm building stuff over here. I have
Georgia Fly Fisher. Taylor Martin had the piranha in his latest top 10 fixed blades video. That's awesome.
How cool is that, right? It's funny. Like he genuinely likes that knife because he liked it so much that when he saw that we were releasing an AEBL, he's like, "Hey, your stuff's always sold out. I would like to have one in AEBL. Can I get on the list?" So we put him on the list, and he keeps making videos about it when they're sold out. So that lets you know we're not asking him to do that. He's not getting any kickback on that. He just likes it. So that's cool. So
yeah, he's not getting any kickback. Every time he posts about it, we don't even have any in stock.
Dude, you'd be wise to. So look, can you see that?
Hey, Vicky Artis is on. I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah. Good morning, afternoon. What is it? Ish, mid morning. So that's how I like to carry it. Is on the 1.5 clip. The DCC, HLR. No. The names of DCC stuff.
Wait, did they see it? Could you see your pocket when
I have
you just
no
did
idea.
that?
They could see my underwear apparently. But yeah, these are the 511
So
Ridge
that's how
things.
he wanted to know how deep it rode in the pocket.
You can do it deeper, and I know that Taylor Martin said that it rides kind of high, but you can put the screws as far as you want. And you know, that's when we put the little slot on the sheath. So you could put it in the slot and slide it up where it would. Hell, you can even put it where the whole thing. And if you're going to put it where the whole thing does, maybe opt for the 5.1 instead of the 1.5.
Rob wants to see your tactical underwear.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Roz wants to see you belly dance.
Me? No. I might be able to hold my own in some singing, but that is a C-dub speciality.
But you played the drum.
Yeah, I did play the drum. Tabla, Doombeck, depending on what region of that world you.
Somebody earlier said something about improving the V3 for CQC. Did you mean you had a suggestion?
So you can do it where it would drop literally all the way down.
Your pocket's not in view. Back up a little bit.
See, that's how invisible it is. It hides your whole leg when you use the clip right. So you could
just
put
need the clip.
You could put it if you have to.
We should do a video on that.
You'd have to reach down in there if you wanted to.
Matthew Deal said river dance.
That's right.
Do it, Tim.
Let's do the Kell. I mean, I don't know. These are I'm breaking in my new Solomons, so I don't know if I could get the. You wouldn't think I lost weight if I start bouncing around. These man teats would be flying everywhere.
Vertex Defiance jeans are awesome.
Yeah, so I have a set of the Vertex Defiance jeans. However, they fit me personally a bit more like a skinny jean, and that's not my jam. That's maybe I ordered the wrong ones to try them out. I've been going with the 511 Defender Flex because I love those. They've got extra pockets. They don't have all the like cuff cube.
Hunter, what's coming out on April 1st from us?
Do some work, boy. Kick people off of live. Do some stuff for free.
What have you been doing to lose weight?
I quit eating stupid stuff. I mean, really. When I want to cut weight, I'll eat a lot of beans, right? I mean, let's be honest.
It's like plant-based, but not long, though. We don't do it a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't go like straight up vegan, save the bunnies. I really just cut out the crappy fried foods and try not to eat any processed stuff.
What's the best bushcraft T.Kell knife?
I have not put this to the test, but I would surmise that the FMF is going to be the new king of bushcrafting for me. I liked the Bushman first because you could EDC it and do bushcraft work, hence the name Bushman. And then when I came out with the Mercenary, I think it took the spot. I'll just hold them up.
Cheryl, we do need to do that because the way you just showed that drop down in the pocket, have we ever done a video showing how to do that?
No. We used to do all these informational videos. Then we got popular.
We're so busy.
And then the people that troll our stuff is like, you need to quit being a human and make knives work.
Somebody just asked to see the Frogman knife, so
okay,
there you go.
Which one? This is...
Oh, maybe the Gideon V3.
I don't have one on the wall because we sold them.
Yeah, we don't have any of those.
Zero. I do not have one. But, so I think right now, from what I've tested, the Mercenary really fits that bill because of this.
Oh, I thought I sent you a list, Hunter.
And do some...
I don't even remember what's coming out on April 1st.
Bunch of stuff. You know, some knives, a few things.
801 Ronan, thank you. He ordered a Night Guard, Nighthawk, and FLN.
Thanks, brother. So I think the Mercenary right now, because that choke up on that really big finger choil. Did I ask them about the Striker earlier?
I think so.
Okay. We got a Striker with...
Man, it sucks we don't have a Gideon. We don't even own one. We sold them all.
You are to blame for this.
Oh, man. I have one that
you sell my stuff
that somebody hadn't picked it up yet on my
desk.
But
it's at the other shop, right?
I use a static line on my Night Stalker. Yeah, that's a great way to carry it.
I love static. I really, really do. Hey, maybe if I keep eating better, I'll actually be able to find the handle of a static line carry knife. Who knows?
Alexander Goldie wants to see you jiggle some of your trainers.
I don't even have any here. Do I have any non-sharpened blades? Negative.
Oh, juggle. I'm sorry. Not jiggle.
I assume. I used to try to teach myself to juggle. Anyway, if you guys don't mind looking at my left arm. So this is the Striker with Century Grip. Look, man, this is an early model. We probably shouldn't even show this. Look at that deep engraving on there. So like when I first got...
It's not in focus.
Focus. Now?
No.
Stupid thing.
There you go.
So that's deep engraved. When I first got the laser, I was messing around and doing all this stuff. Look at that. It takes a long time. A really long time. The problem is we're making stuff in batches to try to get them out faster so that we can help that guy that was really, really, really smart. The YouTube troll that said, how about you focus on making more stuff?
Sean Martin said he just found us. Oh, man, I missed it, but he said he has 10 blades now. Awesome.
Wow. Addict. Thanks. We appreciate it, though, really. You know what I almost forgot?
What?
These new clips that we're working on. You haven't even seen these.
Oh, you're talking about for the screwdriver?
This is more than just for a screwdriver, people.
Somebody asked if we have a blemished Raider. I don't think so.
I doubt it. I really, really doubt it.
And can you show the Raider?
Uh-huh. Sure can.
Oh, fast. Yeah, and also show what you're carrying because somebody asked that. So that's what he's carrying.
The Raider. I have got to call Mitchum back. He keeps returning my phone call, and I keep not being able to get to it. So, Raider. I like the Raider. Nick Warren, OD Green. I say Don's name because he made these custom lashing screws from brass. These are copper. Anyway. Look good. Really good.
Gaming with Jack's great work on the FLN, carrying it with my Striker.
Awesome, man.
Wonderful.
Thanks. I love hearing that, you know. And listen, don't hesitate to give feedback too, guys, because...
Oh, what are you waiting on? Or what kind of invoice are you waiting on, Ron Izzy? We may have forgot it. When are you releasing the next batch of Ops Hawks?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to commit. I really want to get some in time for Blade Show because that's where they debuted last year. But
oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, we have a couple of blemished Night Stalkers. I mean, we usually leave them for Patreon if you're a patron.
So look, guys.
But we don't have sheaths yet.
So the screwdriver, they really wanted to be able to lock this into Molly. So what we've come up with, this is the width of Molly webbing. So you can slide this down in, and this piece mates up with this other piece, and it locks over
I have to go.
Molly. Why do you have to go?
I'll be right back. Just keep
You
going.
didn't take your phone with you. That's weird.
I should be right back.
She's getting stuff. She's probably gonna give stuff for giveaways. That's what she does. So look, this thing is the width of Molly spacing. So that will lock the thing into. And if you're saying stuff, I cannot see it until she gets back from doing whatever it is that has distracted her. Could be stuff with the kids too. So here's the other thing. So all of the new sheaths, we're gonna have this. Damn, these DCCs really freaking grab on. So see the thin with the micro rivets? We're gonna open this up to the width, and now we're gonna have these saddle, I guess, kind of a multi-clip-ish sort of thing. And you see how, so we resin printed these. This will allow us to put the screws offset, and you'll be able to mount clips on this side. So for a long time, people have been wanting to carry a Raider in the pocket. So if you imagine this clip setup would allow you to put the clip right there, and you'd be able to clip it in your pocket. Freaking finally. So I have no idea. I probably was like, me, oh, she's coming back, and that's if I did good. So this will allow you to mount a clip on both sides also. So you could put a clip here and a clip here if you wanted to carry that vertically on your kit, or IWB, that will let you put a clip.
You're out of camera. You've been doing terrible since I left.
I'm sure, whatever.
Sorry, y'all. I had to go run do something.
Oh, well, anyway, it doesn't matter. So if I need to start that whole spiel over, do tell. Anyway, so we're almost done developing these clips. Again, you could invert this thing and all this crap will clip on. So that I'm really excited about.
Have 18 of your knives. Has not been a year yet.
I don't even
that
have
I
that
know
many
about
myself.
you. Enjoy your videos and
Just
getting
kidding.
to interact with you. That's from Ray Johnson.
Thanks, Ray. That's an honor, man. You guys make me blush. Oh.
Yeah, they said you need to start over. I guess they couldn't see because I couldn't tell
Okay.
you where to hold it.
I have no problems doing that because, you know, I'm retarded and that's just what happens. Yes, if I call you retarded, I'm going to call me retarded. So listen. Can you see
John
it?
Grayman says Sunday morning, why aren't we at church?
What? Mind your business. Just kidding. Well, I was talking to a preacher about that last week or week before. People really enjoyed seeing us and started asking us about our faith on this channel. So we started doing this, and we do church, just not today. So why aren't you at church? Are you watching it at church? I always wonder that. So anyway,
we also have church here.
Yeah, you know.
Tim's the
church started
spiritual leader
in the home, so we do that here too. So our congregation of 4. Look, are we ready? Can people see it? I have no idea. Anyway,
yes, we can see it.
So this saddle fits over the screwdriver, and the width of this is the width of the spacing of Molly. So you would slide this down, this locks it in, and it also would double as a clip, so it won't pull out of Molly for the screwdriver. The same width on this piece. So this would lock any sheath to Molly, or you can use it as a clip. So this little tiny thing slides under. It would be smart if I had Molly close to me that I could hold
Caleb
up.
Hill, that's true.
So
I mean, the Bible does say, forsake not the assembling of yourselves with others, but churches were started in homes, so we don't think you have to go. We do enjoy going, but
yeah,
I don't think it's a law.
Yeah, so anyway. Clips, double side, you can put them, so now they're going to mount in this slot. So this is a sample of the Raider, but this is going to get wider.
The clip design looks great from Linden.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty freaking awesome because now, apparently I showed you this while she was gone, you'll be able to mount a clip on this side of the sheath instead of just that. So it'll open up a lot of options. And I like the idea of being able to lay that really flat.
I
up
miss
against
seeing
you.
your face on here, honey. You're too close.
Well, I'm just showing stuff. They asked for it twice because, dumb. Anyway, how cool is that? Just sits on there. Ambidextrous.
Yeah, friend Cosmic, you're right. And the singing together, worshiping together is nice too.
Yeah, that's the thing we miss the most. But
yes,
maybe.
Steven, absolutely.
What? I'm missing stuff.
Just people commenting. Where two or more are gathered, we're 239 here now. Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, I mean we got 239 people in here talking about some Jesus. Except for that one guy. I almost sent him to see Jesus. You can't say that, can you? Can you say that? Yep. Sure can.
T.Kell Knives, one word for the Gmail contact. Yeah, I'll type it down here.
Oh, we got the other stuff. Do you want to talk about that?
What other stuff?
This other stuff.
Oh, the guy that sent is he a patron?
I think so.
Patron that sent us the CBD stuff. That was really nice.
He owns, if you're on, let me know. So he owns CBD Hawaii. And he sent us all kind of stuff. I don't really even know what to do with these things. I'm reading about it and trying to learn. So he's got one for calm, pain, energy, skin force, sleep in.
Ed Lieber Church is always in your heart every day, every minute. Yes.
There's some gummies over here. There's some pain salve, which I probably will use, and some berry gummies from Eric. I'm not dropping your last name on here, Eric, unless you tell me to. So I'm going to study up on this stuff. Thank you very much, Eric. And
what's the name of his company?
CBD Hawaii. CBD, Charlie Bravo Delta Hawaii. When I did talk to him about this on the phone, they've done a lot of testing on them. He is sourcing it from a place in Hawaii that is supposed to be very, very high quality. I got to be honest, I don't know much about CBD. But I have no doubt that when we research it and figure out what...
Freelance says it's awesome.
A lot of people do. I just have never tried it. So I don't know. I don't know what it's all about, people. I have no idea.
Are we ready for another giveaway?
Were people wanting to ask, we're asking like what I'm carrying, like my personal?
They wanted to see like a pocket dump.
We can't though. I can't touch firearms on a live. Can't do that.
What are you carrying today?
The 365 AXG Legion, which is a 6-hour. What are you laughing at? What? I want to laugh. What?
I don't want to tell you.
Why?
Because you'll be embarrassed.
Was it rude?
It just said, somebody said you missed a spot on your head.
Oh, where? Did I? This spot? This 12-inch 6x6x12 spot? Is that the one we missed?
I guess. Maybe you... He does cut his own hair.
Yeah, because she won't help me. Damn it. I don't really care. Yeah, that doesn't embarrass me. Yeah, maybe I could be laughing about the ponytail. Let's see if I can feel.
I love the ponytail.
Yeah, the ponytail's here because she likes it, people. So if you don't like it, guess what? You're not her. I don't know. I can't. I was
him sporting a solid 12-incher.
Yeah. Gross. Yeah, I don't know. It's like shoulder length out by this point.
I love your rat tail.
She loves my rat tail. Actually, it's not. It's more like a. You know what? I was looking at it yesterday when I was cutting my hair. It's like that dude from Mortal Kombat. Remember? The bald dude with the thing.
I used to love that. I used to play that.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, she's probably played more video games than I have. This is like a samurai meets Viking meets weird fat kid who cuts his own hair the way his wife tells him to. That's the style. That's what we do.
Roz says he mounts a DCC clip on the left side of his Bushman sheath to pocket carry that bad boy.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah. So one of our guys works for us does that. He actually will IWB his Bushman with 2 of those and just super slim. I like it. That's the official noise, right? So just so you know.
What do you think
about
the best OWB for your SIG P365 Legion is? Best fulfillment.
Okay, I can show that. I like Urban Carry's lock leather. This isn't tan because I don't have anything in tan, but in black it does a lot better. But if I could show you, it's got this locking mechanism down in it that locks on the trigger guard. The only problem is if you're going to run a light or optics. I wonder if this is, I wonder if I could fit it in there with optics. Who knows? You can't. You can, just so you know.
Look, they know what you're doing back there.
But YouTube doesn't. So I really like Urban Carry's lock leather stuff. I've tried that G3 like thing that pulls out, and either I'm too fat or I don't get it. I didn't like that thing. I've heard a lot of people say they like it.
Dennis Ackerman says perfect holster for that weapon.
Yeah, I mean,
Safariland ALS from Trust Monkey.
but they don't have the freaking is Veil on here? Anyway, they don't have it yet for the Legion. The
Dan
AXG.
Raymond, $10. Congrats on the 40K. Keep up the great
Dan.
work. Appreciate
Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
It means a lot, guys. It really does. See, I have a lot of these SLSs and ALSs. I like these a lot, and I'll take them and use them down on the range, but they don't have one for the 365 yet. Lame. For the AXG. It's got a wider 1913 rail than the standard 365. So that doesn't fit. So right now, when I do carry outside the waistband, I run the Urban Carry. And let me tell you, C-Dub can vouch. I test my gear in all ways. And I like the lock leather. I've got a lock leather for all of my different firearms because I carry them all. I even have them for the stuff with lights. It doesn't lock quite as well because it can get to the handguard, but like if I'm carrying my big boy Legion, I'll pull the light off. But they do make them. I like them. I like them a lot. We don't get out much, so I just kind of carry around here. That's what I'm using.
All right, let's give away a blemished
something.
I forgot to do this. Y'all don't enter it. I'm going to change the word. Don't do it yet. Forgot to press this.
I move stuff around.
Oh, no, do it. Sorry.
What?
You can do it. Sorry. I thought I did it wrong.
Man, I can tell I have not had coffee. I feel like I'm about to pass the F out up in here.
I'm sorry, you guys. I was confused. It is hashtag FMF. We're going to give away the blemished FMF. Hold it up.
Oh.
They don't look, hold up an FMF. The blemished ones don't look to me like they have much of a blemish, but Tim saw it on there.
There's like here's what the blemishes are. This one doesn't have it, but
let me pull this away so we can see it.
They have, well, this isn't one, but they have scratches on here, and I do not know.
But they're not bad. You barely even see them.
Well, I mean, but I can't send you this knife at full price if it's got a scratch under the nickel boron. I mean, it is sealed, but it's just weird. So I don't know how that happened. Had to happen. I really have no idea. Because it's...
Show it again so you can see the whole thing. Yeah.
So that's the...
And if you win this, you have to get wood grain, multicam, or warrior grips. Because those are the ones that look good on there.
Yeah, there you go. She's right.
Just kidding.
Wood grain looks so good
pick.
on this blade. I don't even have wood grain in here, do I? I don't know why, but certain blades have certain colors that look awesome. Is this wood grain or is this... That's multicam. Multicam.
Friend of Cosmic. My Raider is a blim, and it's still one of my best knives.
Yeah, man. I carry the Raider more than any other blade. I am pretty jazzed that we are actually in process of doing the new combatants are being beveled and profiled as we speaketh.
Are you showing something, or are you just?
I don't know. Should I?
The one that the little clip you showed me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Well, I'm not going to show how we do our process, but I'm going to show.
Gray Man looks good on there too. You can choose Gray Man.
Can you mute this?
Bullish moves. You can enter still, and if you go back and watch, you can see whether or not you won.
I wish I could mute this. That'd be great. Stupid.
Any grips look good on that blade? Yeah, they do. Those are just my favorite. You can pick what you want. I was just kidding. Hey, Jane Cisco.
Hey, man. Welcome home, Jane. How do you mute on this thing?
You can just turn the volume down.
Smarter than me. Super smarter than me. She is nice.
Jeremy Reward, turn your volume down.
Stupid. Why is it still? Can you see it?
Uh-huh.
So you see the chamfer here, the
Raise
swedge.
it up just a little.
The
Yeah,
swedge
there
is
you go.
longer. It looks like a much bigger blade, so I took a lot of belly out of it here, and then made the swedge longer. And
So this is the new combatant, the newly designed combatant.
and then the, I'll start it over so everyone can see it. And then the jimping, and then the logo. Is that in the right spot?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crappy out of focus, but
So the little part that was kind of bit your finger, is that
right there. So hopefully you'll see how rounded I did that. See how that's where? See how rounded that is? Very, very heavy rounding, because
raise it up just
when you would push with that blade, it would kind of bite you right there. So I'm really excited about
Gus
it.
D, looks like I'm buying another combatant.
Here, the cool thing is, we were talking about this. So this is it without.
Yep, that's the one that if you ordered on this latest drop,
That
that's
is
the one
correct.
that you will be getting.
Yep. This is one of those that's going to, so you see the profile differences. Am I in the right spot? Is it focused? The same stupid questions we always have.
Yep.
So jimping is being added. See how round that is? It's super, super soft. And then we're going to put a heavy tumble. The swedge is going to go from here all the way back to there. So a la, think Mercenary. I'll show you a picture of it side by side. So this was just when I was getting everything down. I took.
Raise it up just a bit.
All right, can you see now? We in focus where it needs to be. See how it's kind of fat right here? I took some out right there to make that blade more of a fighter style. But height-wise, length-wise, this should fit in the existing sheath. Should fit in the existing sheath. I don't see any reason why it won't, because all I've done is taken metal away from this one to just kind of really refine
What's
this.
on the blade? Somebody asked, what's the texture?
This actually is back when before I started doing clay on my blade. So this is forge scale. And what happens when you heat treat in a forge or an oven, it eats away the top.
I can't see the texture anymore.
Of
there
the blade. So the air gets to it and it basically erodes away part of the blade. So then after you quench, all that crap comes off and that's what you're left with. I love that forge scale look, but I started dipping the blades in clay, which seals the oxygen out, and oxygen is what creates that. So now you don't get that.
What about the Warncliffe combatant? When's it coming?
Next, behind that. So who wants to see the profile of that? Let's just have a combatant talk.
Y'all don't forget to enter the giveaway, #FMF. Let me show the word one more time.
So these are the next two
lowercase
profiles coming. Is it in the right spot?
Yeah.
So I really think that the combatant series now is going to be very competitive with the rest of our stuff with these new additions. These are changes that as my capabilities grow, I put them into the old knives and try to do them. So this is going to be a high grind. And it's going to be a typical Warncliffe.
Is all the stuff that's coming on the April 1 drop having the new rivets in the sheaths?
Yes. We're having a little bit of trouble with the Piranha. So, Mike, if you're on, I answered your message this morning on Patreon about that. We're redoing the Piranha sheath right now, but everything is going to have the new sheath set up. That's also what's keeping us from shipping all those blades that are finished. Because all the Night Stalker blades, done.
Do you have a purple grip to show us?
Sure do. Man, I don't know. I'm trying not to make coffee on this live.
Are you getting tired?
I'm tired as hell.
You can make coffee if you want to.
I mean, is that going to offend people?
Who's tired of seeing Tim make coffee on the live?
I mean, it just keeps me more lively. Get it? Look. So this was an accident. They forgot to put the stripes in my material. So that's purple.
It just went out of focus.
Because it's stupid.
Is the piranha the most asked about?
Night Stalker and piranha, pretty even.
Yeah.
We are making 1 literal F-ton of piranhas and Night Stalkers. I hope to drop those literally like every 30, 45 days. That's how many we're making.
People don't care about you making coffee.
So it's not a problem.
They just don't want you to hurt yourself.
Well, you know, thanks for the concern, but dumb people do dumb things, and I'm still dumb, so that's not going to change. I mean, I can do it off camera, but it does. Look, I'm using this new bag. This is that new freaking Vertex Ready Pack. Good Lord.
Casey Shelton.
What?
He won the FMF. He already has one.
Look, just for the record, we don't.
Casey Shelton has incredible luck.
Yeah. How is that happening?
That's pretty funny.
Is he rigging it? It's rigged. Everybody's gonna say that now. He's rigged. Rigged it. Shelton rigged it. Hey,
Casey, do you even want another FMF?
Hey, listen, lady. Let me ask you a question. Can I ask you something? Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
I'm being like our 8-year-old. She's in this phase right now where she's like, Daddy, 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 Daddy. It's cute until it's not. You understand what I'm saying? She's a sweet girl, but man, she'll drive you crazy.
Does anybody want me to give away a blemished FLN? I don't know what my last knife is going to be for the next giveaway. We could probably do another blemished stalker. The sheets aren't ready on it yet, though.
Yeah, that's right. That's anyway. I'm overproducing on those things.
Did you win the last FMF that we gave away, Casey? Or did you buy that one? I think he bought his FMF.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure he bought it.
Look, you can do whatever you want with your FMF. You know what I'm saying?
He won something else like a mercenary or something.
Didn't he win the orange knife? Or he wanted to win the orange knife. I can't remember.
Yeah, he wanted it.
Maybe he was trying to will himself to win the orange knife. That's what it was.
Do y'all have a rapid D-bag timeline for the bags?
You know, those slow douchebags are really, really tough. I mean, you know, I don't like those slow douchebags. Sorry. Is that you can't do that? You can't.
Do we have any Blim Ops Hawks?
No. Well, yes, but I'm not selling those. I don't know what in the world happened with those freaking Ops Hawks. You know what I'm talking about? They're like a 1/4 inch thick. Like, how in the hell did we get a? I don't know.
T-shirt giveaway. Oh yeah, we can give away some T-shirts.
Yeah, we got those, man.
We probably need to do like a million more giveaways on this since it's our celebration.
Oh yeah, yeah. We just did that for clickbait. So sorry.
No, we didn't.
Oh man. So yeah, you can always tell when my mood enhances. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get caffeinated. Maybe I don't even need to do.
Please don't overflow it this time.
Yeah, I mean, good Lord.
Trust Monkey, when's the last time you listed Blims for sale on Patreon? I know it's been a while.
We don't really.
It's been a while.
We don't really do anything on Patreon except for what that troll says. We just charge you guys, and it's a club. The only way to buy our knives, right? That's a joke.
It's so hard to do everything. It's hard to do it all.
People are stupid.
So how about when we do the next knife giveaway, we'll throw a T-shirt in with it instead of a separate.
Here's the thing with the blemishes these days. So
I knew what you meant, Peach. He was talking about the rapid dominance bag.
I know. It cracked me up because it was just funny. I'm sorry.
Freelance. I offered to send a video of my old belly dancing, but I think everybody wants to see Tim, not me.
Yeah.
Everybody said Tim's belly dancing.
Yeah, that's not. My belly dances when I run. So, let's.
Thank you, Jay Blaney.
What did
Give away a multicam EDC pouch bag with a multi-tool. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
Whoa, cuss word.
We want Tim to do the truffle shuffle.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
If it's a modern YouTube TikTok-y thing, I am not gonna know what you're talking about.
Please, no Tim belly dance.
Thank you. Right? Whoever said that. That does not offend me because
Hard to
nobody.
sell blims when CW gives them away. Yeah, that's kind of what ends up happening.
Yeah,
You give them away.
you figured out the secret,
It's
right?
from the Goonies. We've seen that. I don't remember that
What?
part of it. The truffle shuffle in the Goonies.
Man, maybe we need to. Let's watch the Goonies on here instead of watching me.
Hey, you guys! Everybody's saying.
Hey, you guys! I do that, and she's like, "What is that?"
I'm bad about not remembering details from movies. Hey, $2 from Trust Monkey waves $1 for Tim to belly dance.
Woo! Almost did the opposite of overflow at that time.
What did you almost do this time?
You guys see the explosion?
I know, I saw an explosion. Tim, you don't need to be making this on here anymore.
I do
This is
the hell I
getting
want.
dangerous.
What's on fire?
I think you should. It's on fire?
Something. You know what that is. I have no doubt.
Is it going to explode?
No, you know what it is?
What?
It's the coffee from when it overflowed last week.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting scared.
It's just coffee. You know what I'm
Tim
saying?
almost lost his eyebrows.
Almost lost my belly hair. It just the sparker. Probably was wet from last week. You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting nervous.
Yeah, me too, right?
Ew, it smells burnt.
It's burnt coffee. It's all right. Coffee is good in all ways.
Totally getting nervous. All right, so I didn't see anybody say they wanted me to give away a Blemish FLN, so let's do a Blemish Night Stalker and a t-shirt. Okay, where's the fire extinguisher? We don't need a 2 alarm on the 40K celebration.
40K celebration with $250,000 of loss. Actually, in this room, it would, if we lose the house and everything in it, we're.
Somebody said FLN. Okay, maybe we'll do another one. It is our celebration. Why not give away another knife to the people that got us here?
Right now, I'm really just focused on not effing myself up. Here's the problem. It's dark in here.
Honey,
So once it starts to do its frothy thing that you're supposed to do, it just goes. You know what I'm saying?
please don't do it again. You really.
I'm not going to be
burned
holding it this
yourself
time.
last time. Maybe you should wear gloves.
Maybe I should make the coffee before the lies like I used to and not be stupid.
K-cups.
What's that? There it goes.
Fireworks for your 40K celebration. Tim's going to go out with a bang.
I almost did, didn't I?
228 people out of 40,000 subs. Might as well give us all a t-shirt for being here. Man, that'd be hard to ship all of that all at one time. I would do it if it wouldn't overload.
We sure as hell have that many t-shirts.
Yeah, we would be overloaded with everybody emailing.
We go
giving
through
us
a lot of
and
freaking
addresses and all that
t-shirts
kind of stuff. But we do give them away on Patreon when you join Patreon, and it's $3 to join Patreon. The shirts cost us like $9 to make, so really, you could get it for $3.
Yeah, we're certainly not making a bunch of freaking money off of Patreon. Actually, we're not. We're probably not even breaking even. I'm pretty sure Patreon costs us money.
Good morning, Smackula Jr.
You know, with the discounts and everything. That's why that dude.
Are we past the point of it being overflowing?
Yeah, I'm
Good,
not.
I can relax now.
I'm not doing the 3. Did you poop on yourself a little? We can't ask her that.
Nervous.
You can't ask her if she pooped on herself.
Tim, what changes would you make to the stonefish from Zachary Schmidt?
I'd have to use it. To be honest, I'd have to use it.
Hunter, we have to order t-shirts all the time.
Yeah, I mean, literally, a t-shirt guy. We probably bought him a new house.
But honestly, y'all wearing our t-shirts is like advertisement for us, and it's really cool because they're all around the U.S. and around the world. People wear our shirts, so that's cool.
That makes it totally worth it. Yeah, this is much less eventful than the last
I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I know she is telling the truth about that too. If I don't spill one drop at all, that would be crazy. Hey, I ordered more of these cups because we left one at your mom's. Where the heck did they go?
You brought them in from the deliveries.
Yeah, that's the problem. I did stuff with it. That's all you guys need to know. I did it. All right.
This is for the Night Stalker, and we're not going to ship this right away because we're making sheets for the Stalker, but it probably could ship within a couple of weeks.
Right.
And we'll throw a shirt in there.
I think the first 100 samples are en route.
#night.
Let me do a timer so that I don't get too distracted. How much time is left on our live?
We're at 1 hour and 40.
So I'm making this with 20 minutes left?
Yeah.
Stupid.
No, we'll just go for like 3 hours today since it's our anniversary. We'll just bore everybody.
I don't know. I think some people would watch it.
Not our anniversary. I don't know why I said that.
Whatever. You need caffeine too. That's the problem. She won't eat it. Okay. So yeah, now we just wait 5 minutes. So none of the craziness as last time. Here's the thing. So the direction you turn the burner up on an MSR and a jet boil, or the MSR International anyway, I believe it's the opposite. That screwed me up. So instead of turning it down, I cranked it up, and then I went to pull it off the heat last week, and it was already in its most explosive state. So I burned the H out of myself. I mean, there's rules for Turkish coffee or Israeli mud coffee, if you want to say exactly what we're making, that you're supposed to let it froth, remove it from the heat, let it go down 3 times because that's supposed to be filtering it. I cheated today and stirred it so that I could keep my skin where it started on my dermis, epidermis, all those things still conjoined, because that kind of sucked. Actually, it wasn't as bad as it looked.
Hey, if you're entering twice, it's not going to help you because it only counts at 1 time.
Yeah, that magical thing. The only thing it does is lets Casey Shelton win and takes all of your answers out. That's what it does. Used to, we would give Hunter all the answers before because secretly he lives here and he's a made-up person. And we would give him all the answers to the trivia, so he would always win and we didn't have to give shit away. Both of those things are lies. Hunter is in Arizona, and we don't just give Casey Shelton stuff. But I do like saying stuff like that to bother people because I guess I'm a troll. I'm gaslighting you. That's what's up. Y'all feel gaslit?
No, I wasn't reprimanding you guys for entering twice. Just letting you know.
Oh yeah, we don't get onto people.
Yeah.
Well, except for your stuff.
You would think it would help you, but the way that thing works is it eliminates
your
double.
Stuff is too expensive.
Hey, Tom C, $10 for your 40K. Keep up the great work.
Tom C? Why did that ring a bell? I don't know.
What part of Arizona are you in, Hunter?
Tom with extra calcium. That's what that is. The C+. Or Tom that speaks computer language. I don't know. That's what I do. I just say weird stuff that probably offends people. It happens though. It's just alive.
These things always go so fast.
I know, right? It's because we're having such a great time.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be pretty taxing, right? But now it's like, oh, now what are we going to do? It's over.
Oh, it was taxing for you?
I didn't really know what to expect. And I was thinking that constantly we're going to have to be like dodging people being trolls. I think I always
have just been like, why would people want to watch us do nothing every week? Like, this has got to be boring. That's not what I
You guys want to hear a super secret thing? You're going to think this is weird. We had a confession, camera wife and I, with each other. I asked her what she was doing, and she goes, I was watching our live. And I was like, I was too. Straight up.
So lame.
Isn't that weird? Like, I think I'm the stupidest person alive, but I'm entertained. Maybe it's because she's here, because if she was not here.
To the people that said they're wearing our stuff out in public and talking about us, thank you for doing that.
That is so cool.
Roz said he wore it to the doctor's office and they looked it up and liked the knives.
I know. You know what? the double side of that is, oh, everything's sold out, and then you get people on YouTube say stupid stuff. Yeah, I think that dude that we got onto for being rude that won the stuff is probably going to go tell the whole world that, hey, I was on there and they said I won and they took it away, and I'm like, sorry, my house, my rules. If I want to burn myself on television, 37 seconds until we get to enjoy the Turkish coffee. BTW. Here, I'll bring yours over there in the meantime so you can have it when the timer goes off in 27 seconds. Let's bring this to your station. It's kind of hot.
Thanks.
Here, move this so you can put it on your shelf. And I'm going to go deliver one out here because
you are the best thing to happen on Sunday since 80 proof communion whiskey.
Oh, man. I need to be Catholic. That sounds awesome.
Where are you going?
I'm putting this out here for daughter. Oh. You know, we always tell her,
T.Kell
hey,
coffee? Question mark.
Yeah, there's so many. You know what? Oh, that reminds me. That
Somebody
George
sent us some coffee, right?
Yes, and here's the thing. I told him I'm going to try this tomorrow for the live, and he probably watched. And then I did the Turkish coffee because I finally found the brand and had all my parts to do the stuff. And I never did it. And now here we are a month later, and I have gotten in this habit of making coffee on the live.
Will you guys do red hats with the T.Kell logo?
I'm not opposed to it.
Like that blood red?
Well, I think Rapid Dominance has what if they have the red. Look, these 100% cotton hats are my fave. That's why I started offering them, and we get such a screaming deal on them. Like, well, we're probably making $1 after the embroidery that we pay the guy at the road and then the cost of the hat. But it spreads the word, yo.
Are you going to drop the Accomplice this year? If so, what still from Ron?
I think that's a April 1. And I'm doing everything in AEBL and ADCRV at a minimum. At a minimum, everything's going to be dual steel. I've already bought the steel for those, so they're going to happen. They are happening. That's a great blade. It's a really good blade. I don't think that Eric Outer, it's ready now if you wanted to eat your stuff.
Do we have an option on there to add the sharpening, or everybody just has to email about that for the FLN?
We will on the new stuff. Actually, I need to send that to the web guy. Please remind me.
Justin, just send us an email and we'll add it to your order. We've been forgetting people's because it's kind of...
It's not a good...
It's not a good system to...
We're trying to make Shopify work for our type of business, and it was not created for pick, part, customized stuff. Shopify was made to be super simple for somebody that makes stuff that's already made to sell it quickly, and it's really great at that. And communism, but they'll shut you down if you make weapons. If you didn't
Gene
know that.
Cisco's asking about the Ops Striker.
I think that one's going to be next. It's look here. It's designed. I'm done with the 3D work. I'm ready to pull the trigger on steel, but we're kind of in this holding pattern on all the super new stuff until we see how all the pieces are going to come together. Because 2024 could be the strangest year in the history of the United States. It really could be. If you guys aren't paying attention to that stuff, you should be. I mean, so everything is just kind of wacky. And I don't know. It just depends on how our new manufacturing style stuff works out.
Can we post the Patreon, the schedule to Patreon again?
Yes. Yes, we can do that. If it may be out there on the bench. Well, I'll go look. How's your Turkish coffee, lady?
It's delish.
So good. It's really...
Freelance said 2024 is going to be lit. No doubt about it.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, I know a lot of people in a lot of places that don't...
Drawing for the Night Stalker and a t-shirt. Blemish Night Stalker. If you win,
I have papers
you don't have the sheath
here.
ready yet, but they will.
Yeah, I don't know.
Retired Rick. Congratulations.
Was that Gifford?
I don't think so.
I know a guy who's been around since the very early days of T.Kell. He is retired, and his name is Rick. But I don't know if it's him.
Recognize him. This picture.
Sometimes I make Rick mad. I don't know. Did you tell her that she could get coffee?
Uh-uh.
Are you trying to hoard it for yourself? I don't know what I did with the schedule.
No, I'll tell her.
It's at the
Email
office.
us. Anybody that won, send us an email so we can get you squared away.
I don't know.
Yes, Hunter, it was.
I don't know, guys. I don't know where it is. I don't know. Okay, no clue. No flipping clue. So yeah, 2 hours is almost up, right? And it's been crazy fast.
Yeah. We still have to do an FLN before we jump off.
Whoa! Are we gonna go over today?
Retired Rick said, "What did I win again?" Blemish Night Stalker and a t-shirt. Please send us an email so we can put your order in.
I'm just entering stuff. I would like that. Like, oh, a knife? Cool. Way better than a hat. I feel like there's something that I'm forgetting that we were supposed to do on this live. We were trying to figure out how to make those Indian tacos on the live. That was not going to happen though.
Yeah, I told him he should do that, but that would be, you'd have to like have a fryer or something. We're both doing stuff on our phones and
That's fine. I'm
totally
just
ignoring our people.
That's okay. I'm just making sure that no one is stealing our children. That's all that I'm doing.
Oh, I was getting this FLN email finalized. We're sending a video that shows how to carry it. So people were confused.
Only a couple, but nobody on here was. Look, guys, it's not rude to say that it carries weird for you or anything about any of our stuff that you have a question on or a suggestion or it's not working the way that you want it to. You could say it, you know.
SHTF inbound, be prepped 2024. Yeah.
Look, I'm telling you guys, there's look, I'm going to plug this network called Ford Observer. I'm a member over there. You don't have to be, but if you want to kind of get the inside
you're not
scoop,
sponsored or getting
no,
paid
I'm not
to
sponsored,
say that.
nothing. I pay for this. They are all former Intel guys from the military. And that is always checked out to be good intel. They give domestic, they give worldwide, they give political, they give financial, any kind of stuff as an outlook for.
No, Stuart, we're not always on our phones.
Yeah, I know, right? Just like a kid. When I'm on the phone, it vibrates on my wrist, and I have my camera alerts no matter what condition my phone is in, even do not disturb. They come straight to my wrist. It tells me there's motion on your camera. I grab the phone, I look, because if somebody's coming in the house, we're gonna have a T.Kell live where I start smoking some jokers on the freaking thing. And if somebody's coming in my property, I've got 18,000 freaking cameras around this place. That's what it is.
What do you think about it?
That's what happens. I'll finish that thought. And then, you're fine. And remember your question. And then people know that, the guys that know me that have my personal number, and they'll text like pictures of squirrels and stupid things because they know I'm going to look at it because I keep my perimeter secure. That's what's up. That's why I'm always on my phone. So if it's somebody like Jared, Neve, or whatever that happens to catch me while I'm on the live, that's why I'm looking at it. And she's approving emails to give you guys information. But we don't do I don't even have social media on my phone at all.
I despise social media.
We have a specific.
Sorry, I know some of you guys really like.
We have a specific phone that handles that stuff, and it goes in a spot. And if we hear it, and it's a customer communication, we'll deal with it. That's how that works. So messages and all that stuff. That's how we get your messages that way. So I do have the Patreon alerts on my phone so that I can get those. But outside of that, I don't have it. I got to go actively look for my stuff. So
congratulations, Freelance.
So what was your question?
I was going to ask Freelance if he was glad that he switched to the ringless one. Well, I guess he doesn't know because he didn't get the other one to compare it to. But he originally ordered the one with the ring and then switched to the.
I had wondered if that was because that's what I said was my personal choice. And I'm going to tell you something.
It's more comfortable to me when I.
With or without?
Without.
So it was originally designed without it because Jared really wanted something that would have a secure grip and a clenched fist. And we kicked around. I'm telling you, if you guys saw the prototypes, the stack of them is like this thick. So many different handle shapes, designs.
You should show what it originally looked like.
Oh, I've got the blank.
Yeah, go grab it. I'll get this last giveaway going. We're gonna do.
I'll bring all of them.
FLN. I'm not sure which one we're gonna do. Maybe we'll choose it for you. Ed Barkley, $5. Gotta run. Keep up the awesome job.
Thanks, Ed.
Thank you.
I can hear you going on in there. I have 2 of them. Here they are. Here's all of those crazy ones.
Hashtag FLN for
the love of nothing. All right. So let's talk about it. So when I developed the grip, well, we were working through the grips. Man, that's good coffee.
And if you win this, you can get a t-shirt too if you want one.
Yeah. All right. So originally, we wanted a grip. This is what the first design.
This is the original.
First design.
That's
right here.
the one he drew, right?
Well, no. His blade was similar to this.
And that's what you
I redid the angle, the curve, the orientation to the handle, all that stuff. So some of you guys might recognize this grip.
You didn't want to do it because it was too much like
identical to another maker's grip that he came up with. What in the world is happening on my phone? Oh, hey, guess what?
What?
That's all the freaking it's a UPS notification for the rapid dominance stuff will be here tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
So there you go.
Hey, John White, welcome.
So look, this is, he liked the idea of a full grip on a clinch pick. I did not like that idea to lock you into one particular grip and you couldn't get a comfortable grip in reverse. And I didn't like the blade orientation, lots of reasons, and somebody else came up with it. So
you didn't want to copy the grip.
I didn't want to copy the grip. And that's what we originally were trying to figure out. Something that allows you in a fist grip to have this blade that can't be ripped away from you. That was the whole premise. So it wasn't like Jared's like, rip this off. He said, I like how when you grab that clinch pick, when somebody tries to take it from you, all they're going to get is blade and it can't be ripped out of your hand. And I was like, okay, cool. So we tried this. Go ahead and say it. I'll go. You can say it. It's ugly as hell. I know it is.
I don't even remember that.
I didn't like it. This longer. I don't really know.
See how many iterations go into the final thing?
I didn't like it. This was too long. It did better in reverse grip. And we didn't do this. You guys don't understand how much money that was. Like added $2 of just water jetting to $10 to do that stupid thing. As cool as it is, we did away with it. Then I thought
a lot of people really like the clinch pick.
I know, blade. I do too, but I can't use somebody else's design, right? And I like what I came up with better. So then I thought, all right, everybody loves the Night Stalker. Let's put that blade on the Night Stalker. Now that's pretty wicked. I like that. But then that orients the tip of the blade more in line with a dagger and less of a fighter, right? So Night Stalker, and then I think this is a twin. So those two are the same. This isn't actually all of them. This is most of them. So in working through it with Jared, I started thinking, what do we have that's a great grip that will orient the blade in that angle that we want for a rake and a punch that you can really lock your hand onto? And I literally said, holy crap, the Piranha. So I took the blade shape, put it on the Piranha, made one, cut it out
a little bit.
Cut it out, and I was like, that's it, because it's the same thing. So you've got that full fist. Nobody's taking it from you. It's all blade. I put a big heavy drop on it so that this thing melts into your hand. Reverse grip. I took some push daggers that I have.
People like that Night Stalker version.
Yeah, I mean, I did too. So we could do that later on. I made this the width of a standard push dagger so that you could have that if you wanted to do it. And that's how it happened. So this was the blade originally. And I told Jared, I said, look, what else is cool is we have the Century grip for these. And if people want to, we'll sell it in a kit with the Century grip. These are the same two blades. That's just a G10 ring. Because, you know, you're not striking with this. It's just for retention. So I thought, let's give people the option. And then he said, listen, I think some people would want that with the metal ring. Can we put your Night Stalker ring on it? And I was like, sure, we can do that. And I said, do you want to offer it in both, in the ring and ringless? That's how that happened. So original design here.
We're at 2 hours.
That's all right. You guys can suck it up or leave. So that's it. That's probably why I carry this in this orientation. Because
Freeland says he loves it and it fits his big hand well. He has the Piranha grip,
yeah,
the ringless.
Have you put the ring on it yet? It should have come with the ring, right? So that's it. Some people, actually, most people ordered it in the metal ring. Most people did because it looks like a karambit. So it's not really a karambit.
Let's do 3 hours for the 50K.
Look.
Yeah, by the way, if y'all haven't subscribed to us yet, please do. It really helps lower it if you just watch and haven't subscribed. But probably most of you are subscribed.
So this was another iteration. I thought maybe we could do this on the next round.
Oh, I didn't know you were thinking about making that.
I'm always thinking about making stuff.
Is the blade bigger on that too?
A little bit.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Well, especially before it got rusty. It looks wicked, like an animal. It's like an eagle face with an eyeball. But anyway, so there you go.
Bacon me crazy. What kind of time frame on the Night Stalker shipping?
Well, we're going to be testing the sheaths out this week, provided that everything comes in. Here's another thing. So you guys may have seen those micro rivets on other companies' stuff. I think Amtech has used them before, a couple other people, but they don't make them in black. So we bought 9,000 of those micro rivets and are sending them to be coated black so that it'll be black on top, black on bottom, like everybody wanted. So that's the hold up on the sheaths. We are waiting for those to get back from black because we want them black.
Dustin, you can change your color. Just send us a message. You can send it on Patreon or email us.
So yeah, So yeah, all these protos used to be hanging on the back wall. But yeah, I mean, I gotta tell you.
Don't forget to enter. About to do the drawing. Hashtag FLN.
So, you know.
Wait, show that again.
If I wanted to steal somebody else's handle design and put my blade on it, I could, but I just don't have it in me to do that. And I honestly think that the Piranha lets you have more of a fist than this, because this feels like it opens me up right there, and the Piranha really melts into that hand and lets you fight. So,
Freelance said that he loves the new riveted sheath. It's the first of that type that he's gotten.
Yeah, good. Thank you. I'm curious to see how that sheath is received over a long period of time. Because typically what I do with my sheaths is I grab retention right here on the grip. And that makes that super, you know, that T.Kell pop that you see so many reviewers talk about.
You gotta be kidding me.
What?
Casey Shelton again.
This is weird.
I mean, it's fair. The thing is fair.
But is it?
Yes.
But is it? I mean,
congratulations, Casey. Today is your lucky day.
And last week was his last lucky month? I don't know,
Look,
Casey.
He can't help it if he keeps winning. He's
I know.
got good luck.
People are going to start screaming at him like they did Hunter. So Hunter's probably like, ha, ha, ha. Finally, somebody else is getting screwed with. Yeah,
who's mad at Casey right now?
Hunter is. Oh man, I'm telling you, man. People used to think like Hunter caught some shit. He caught some serious stuff.
It doesn't, y'all. It's not.
It's random. Totally
It's
random.
completely random. I mean, we pay for the StreamYard and all these services so that it's not.
Yeah, it's not
messed up.
Yeah, it's not a. Oh look, there's extra.
Congratulations, Casey. I'm happy that you won.
I'm not, dude. I'm so pissed at you. I'm not pissed at you.
That's the craziest thing. We've never had somebody win 2 things in one.
Man, when he stopped winning, his wife is gonna be so pissed. Like, why are you spending money on their stuff now? Where were you getting all this stuff? Or it'll be like, sure, you got that for free. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, he doesn't work for us. He's been a customer for a long time.
Very long time. Yeah. Yeah. See, I love when I say stupid things like that. And
Yeah,
people take me
Rocky Mountain.
seriously.
I think that's a good idea. Can
What's
we
that?
do another giveaway so that someone else can win? Yeah, let's do that.
Make sure you exclude Rocky Mountain. Just kidding. Just kidding.
What
Man.
if Casey won again?
That'd be hilarious. What are you giving away now?
I don't know. What else can we give away? I have. What about a blemish sapper? I mean, we could probably do another blemish FLN. Which one do y'all want? Blemish sapper or blemish FLN?
So look, Zach asked me about this. I was really impressed with this knife.
TCQ Raider.
I was really impressed with this knife. It's a good blade. It is a good blade. There are some tweaks that I would do to it on my personalness.
Yeah, Casey, you have to enter just for fun.
I like
It would be so
texture.
fun if you won.
And I would push this forward more and give it more of that Yojimbo. But other than that, my stuff's a little more like angular and angry looking. But I really can't, honestly, nothing. There's nothing I'd change on
I
this.
think I'm seeing more people say another FLN. We've got a few sappers.
So you see the lion's share of FLN?
I think so.
Man. So yeah, sorry, Zach. I know it takes me like 86 years to. Man, I'm telling you, if I had unlimited money, unlimited resources, I would release 20 knives this year. New ones. She knows I would. If it were not for her and money, I would. There'd be 20 new blades to hit the market this year. Because I'm excited about all of them. Lots of stuff. The reason I said that, I was looking at this T.Kell. That thing is wicked. Look at that. That thing is nasty. I like it. Ew, the folder. Yucca.
All right, we're going to do an FLN. I think that's what I'm seeing most. Blemished FLN.
What's the code?
What is the blemish on the FLNs that we're giving away?
Some of them have like these little swirls in them from
#knife. It's simple.
Yeah. Yay. Yeah. It's something that showed through the nickel boron.
The word is different this time, y'all. Don't do FLN again. We're giving away another FLN, but the word is knife. #knife.
Knife. Knife.
Gotta enter, Casey. Ride the wave.
Yeah, I mean.
After this, we're jumping off because we're already almost 10 minutes over.
Ooh. Is that a rule?
Mm-hmm.
Camera wife wins. Always.
Somebody just put #not Casey's knife.
Pretty funny. All right. Oh, you gotta let this thing run. In the meantime, while you greedy, grubby humans are trying to win more free stuff,
#Casey.
Anybody got any questions about anything? Want to see a blade while we all try to get a FLN? Nope. I don't know why I'm standing like this. Why am I standing like this? Anybody wear Solomon's?
Don't forget to list blems on Patreon.
Here's the thing. As we hone our processes, we get less and less and less blems. That's what's happening.
Yeah, I don't have like a big group right now. I have like a couple
And it's
here and there.
also
So we would
because
probably just give them away on Patreon anyway instead of selling them.
It-
But we may get more when we start shipping this.
it's also because we're kind of in this desert. This time of year is slow, at least for us in the industry. So we're not wrapping up a bunch of batches because what happens is as we work through them to get them ready to ship, then we find blemishes. So, I mean,
And people have asked also about the Agent series. When's it coming?
well, I approved the. Actually, we made a slight change to it. Oh, here's one.
Can you show Hades?
Yeah, I think I've got a Hades one here. Oh, all these are falling around everywhere. So let me grab this, and then I'll grab a Hades. What the Hades are you asking me that for?
The raptor claw you showed the proto of with the ring and larger blade coming out. That's a much needed fight knife. Nope, we won't be at Blade Show Texas. We'll be at Blade Show Atlanta. That's our next one.
Yeah, we just
Gray Man and Hades. People want to see that.
Gray Man, I can probably arrange. Hades, I don't have one, which is weird. I thought I did. You don't see one, do you? So imagine this in red and black, and then you'll get Hades.
Yeah.
Look at it. Look at it. So Gray Man, it's a dark gray and black. You know, like Gray Man. This was the very first of these swirly
Was
handles.
Tim still going to ask on Patreon if we could get at least 100 people interested in a Huntsman batch? Did we say that at some point? Man, we just say so much stuff I forget about it.
I guess we could do that. I mean, the dichotomy of that is when in the hell are we going to have the opportunity to even do that if we get 100 people interested?
Oh, we missed Roz coming to see us at Blade Show Texas if we would have went. John, the Atlanta show is the first weekend in June, right?
Correct. Correct.
All
Okay.
right, let's do this. Oh, you showing something?
Yeah. So the only thing this is the stalker version of the agent, but so I'm adding these 3 jimps to right here and right there. Why? Because this knife is made to be drawn cross draw. It really needs traction right there. Like when you grab that, it just feels like that's where it's supposed to be. So to draw, it's going to allow you to pull it, and then we're going to put some traction on the bottom. So you'll have reverse grip there, and that's the only changes we're making. But other than that, I went and gave the go-ahead.
We'll be happy to meet you, John, at Blade Show. Andrew Abernathy wants to see a Taylor's Ridge.
Okay, I've got an old one that's in the black, and it's not.
I didn't even think we had one. You must have found
I found it in this sheath that Elder made.
We got to jump off. We're on too long. Here, let's do
this. How many people are on here?
234.
Okay, so they don't want us to jump off, obviously. So that's the Taylor's profile, but this is old 1095 blade. This is a hand ground one, so it's a much higher grind, and it has a swedge now. I don't even have one.
Thank you, Retired Rick. He shared his stuff on his channel.
Thanks.
You have a YouTube channel?
Me too. How do you stay sane? I don't know. I don't see another Taylor's, but we're making the new sheath molds for that right now.
All right, let's do our final giveaway for the day.
Yeah, you circus animals. You've been downgraded.
Is the blade on the Taylor's more longer than the Raider?
No, same length, just more belly. Gosh, what in the hell? Take a look.
All right, if Casey Shelton wins, I don't know what I'm going to do.
We'll probably do like we did with that dude that was being hateful and say, nope. Just kidding.
Robert S. Robert S. is, I think, is he a patron? I know he comments a lot on the videos, and he is a nice person.
Well, that's good.
If he's a Patreon.
Nice is always good. I prefer nice people.
Robert, you won a blemished FLN and a T-shirt.
Are you here? Just kidding. I'm pretty glad that you didn't win, Casey. Sorry. People were starting to ask questions.
Hashtag not Casey.
Precisely. Nota de Casey.
Robert, email us, tkellknives@gmail or customer service
At Gmail. Oh, no.
at tkellknives.com.
I totally confused
Or you can just go find it on the website.
by opening my mouth.
Sorry, you guys, we went over.
I don't think they're mad.
Thank you for 40,000.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much. Hopefully we gave away enough stuff to make you feel like we care.
That made them feel like it was a celebration.
Yeah. Celebrate me not burning myself, new knives, discussions. Look, guys, it could be a very strange year. Just pay attention. Keep your head on a swivel. And if they're shooting at you, keep your head down.
Joey said goodbye and have a great week. And
Goodbye, Joey.
they're not mad and they were glad it went over.
Good. Thanks, guys. So, hey, have a great week. If you guys need anything in the meantime, reach out. Let me know what you think about the FLNs as you get those. And we are almost done making the rest. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Carry on.